One of my most favorite ways of working in strengths is with relationships. Your strengths show up in your personal and professional life. Every relationship that you have, your strengths are at play in that, whether you realize it or not. And often when you have this common vocabulary that I provide people with this information, it can help reduce frustration, annoyance, and the main thing with relationship is that you have respect for one another. You know, understand, accept, embrace, and know how to manage your own process. But then you can for somebody else's process too and appreciate their differences rather than get frustrated by them. And all of that boils down to respecting yourself and each other. And it's easier to do that when you have this information to be able to explain different things that might frustrate you otherwise. For example, if you both have the strategic strength high, then that means that each of you is going to come up with a plan that you think is the best plan. It's the right plan. You've thought about it, you've created it, you've gathered information about it, and you've created the best plan that you think will work. And when you don't realize that, oh, I have strategic high and they have strategic high, so now we have to work to figure out whose plan is going to work the best, how we can maybe mesh them together, that helps alleviate that frustration of, well, wait a minute, my plan works. Well, my plan, I've thought it out. Well, my plan, I've created this idea and I see it this way. And you hear it, right? You know it, you probably live it. So that's just one example. So what I do with people when they come to me and we want to work with relationships with their strengths is I take all 34 of the traits and I line them up for each person. And then we talk about, okay, the belief strength. It's 18 for you and 15 for you. This is what it means for you guys. And then we'll go through analytical. It's 9 for both of them. And what that means is both of them, it's very important to rely on the data. Numbers matter. They tell the story. So if you're at odds with one another, you're going to pull out the facts to back it up and the information. And each of you is going to appreciate that and want it and need it in order to sort yourself through something. Now, if one of you has it high and the other one has it low, then that is something that you're going to have to learn to work in. And again, respect about one another. Oh, I remember you have analytical high. You want to prove it. You need the statistics and everything to back it up. Whereas me, I kind of float more on emotion. I don't necessarily need all of that to make me believe something or understand it or whatever it might be. So one more way is harmony. One has it 6, one has it at 32. One avoids conflict at all costs. The other one is okay with everybody not agreeing and being on the same page. What does that look like for you guys? We can navigate these things together so that you have a relationship with much less frustration and a whole lot more respect.